Welcome to my video. So I'm doing this video and I'm gonna bash the hell out of these people meaning I just watched this video of Nick DiPaolo, pretty much saying that anybody who throws out that Thanksgiving is pretty much an oppressive holiday. It's a celebration of oppression. Is a social justice warrior, etc., etc. Here's the thing about it, okay? A lot of these guys, these people who think they're non-PC, like Nick DiPaolo, a bunch of comedians, entertainers, etc., etc. He happens to be a Republican, a conservative, and I'm gonna have this. I don't care if you're a Republican, a conservative, a Democrat, a liberal. I really don't care, okay? I look at a certain argument. I look at it pragmatically. I'll look at it on as morally and ethically as I can as far as the argument is concerned, but mostly on a pragmatic level. I don't do PC culture like these liberals or these conservatives do. They're all hypocrites. All of them have a certain hypocrisy to them, all right? So Nick DiPaolo. So you're bashing people who apparently take Thanksgiving, who look at Thanksgiving as a day of celebrating oppression, and you're saying that it should be just celebrated as a holiday. They're wrong. That it's your favorite holiday. But here's the thing about it. All right. Why is it that there is no Thanksgiving in Africa for their situation? Now I'm not bashing blacks or Africans. When I bring up blacks and Africans, African Americans, etc., etc., I'm actually using it in context. I'm using it in context because I get a lot of responses to my videos saying, "Oh, you know what, blah blah blah," like really negative responses, as if I am bashing blacks and African Americans, etc. I'm not bashing blacks, African Americans, or Africans. Okay, everything I say is based on facts. I don't do PC culture. I'm an extremist, non-PC guy. Unlike this guy, Nick DiPaolo, and who considers himself non-PC, but this guy is more like a selectively non-PC person. Like if he can do non-PC and get away with it, he'll do it. If he can't do non-PC and can't get away with it, like he won't bash black people, he won't bash Jews the same way, with the same amount of context that he'll bash everybody else. All right, so he's not really a non-PC guy. The guy is mostly like a hypocrite and a coward, kind of like how Gavin McInnes is a hypocrite and coward. All right, I watched Gavin McInnes' other show. I've watched his show. He had a recent show where he's constantly using the word faggot, faggotry, etc., etc. I post response, my response back saying, why don't you use, if you're okay with using a word that is pretty much the N-word for gay people, why isn't it okay? Why don't you use the word nigger or niggotry, etc., etc.? He won't use it, all right? And my responses got deleted. My post got deleted from his channel. Now, I'm the kind of person who goes, all right, I don't really care who you are, but at least don't be a hypocrite about what kind of person you are. All right, if you're okay with saying spick, if you're okay with saying chink, if you're okay with saying fag, you should be okay with liberally using the word nigger, nigga, kike. Any of those words should be okay. This goes for everybody. I know black people who are racist as hell, who use the word, spick, chink, kike, they'll faggot, as if they're brave. But when somebody uses the same word in context with them, when somebody calls them a nigger, a nigga, or whatever, they go all crazy, calling you a racist, etc., etc. No, that does not work. That's not how it works. You don't get a pass for anything. I don't care who you are. Don't care if you're black. Don't care if you're Jew. Don't care if you're gay. Don't care if you're a woman. Don't care about what race. You don't get a pass. Okay. Once you are okay with using, one of these negative terms that describe somebody, an atrocious term that describes somebody, no, it's on. Okay, if you got any kind of balls, if you got any kind of honor, if you got any kind of logic, you've been using every single other, negative term the same way you use. But these people won't do it. But back to this video. All right, Thanksgiving. All right, you guys call Native American savages. You guys say, well, they got conquered. You guys say, you know, um, it is what it is what it is. All right, we took over, etc. How come you guys don't say that about Africa? Okay, you guys have white guilt over Africa. You guys have white guilt over Africans. You guys don't seem to have white guilt over the Native Americans, the indigenous people, who you guys not only stole their country, committed genocide on them, but they're still living on reservations to this day. All right. Why don't you guys have, you know, white guilt over that? Why doesn't Nick DiPaolo have white guilt over that? Why isn't there at least, a hate, like, yeah, so why isn't there a word that describes, why isn't there a race card for them? Why isn't there that much for them as far as sympathy is concerned? All right, is it because they don't go out of their way to protest? Is it because they're not in the media as much, constantly telling you, conditioning you about what's right and wrong as far as how you treat people? Why don't you guys treat everybody the same way as far as consideration and sympathy is concerned? So if you're gonna bash the hell out of these anti-Thanksgiving guys, you guys should be bashing the hell of anything that's anti. You should be bashing the hell out of black people, the whole apartheid situation in Africa. You guys should be just going, saying, you know what, we conquered you. We can put you in concentration camps, apartheid camps. That's fine. You should be okay with that, etc., etc. Why are you guys giving their land back? Why are you guys, not, apologizing for the oppression that you guys committed on blacks, but you guys aren't apologizing for the oppression that you guys committed on, indigenous people? Like the hypocrisy is insane. All right, there's a reason why you guys are entertainers and comedians and not rocket scientists or lawyers or people like that. Now, I'm not putting rocket scientists or lawyers on a higher scope as entertainers, but Harrison Ford once said he decided to be an actor because he didn't know what the hell what else he wanted to do. And these people are not the brightest bulb. They're not the brightest. They're not the brightest people on the planet. Okay, they do what they do because either, a lot of these people got, it's based on cronyism, it's based on nepotism, it's based on a lot of things. The road that these entertainers are on is pretty much littered with suicides, drug abuse, people who have failed in their life, homeless people, crazy people, etc., etc. Okay, there's a reason why people look at what you guys say and then scratch their head and say, "What the freaking hell are you guys talking about? Can't you guys just look at things just a little bit more logically on a whole scale instead of just partly looking at from this perspective your way, and then coming off like an idiot when you guys start talking about stuff that you guys have absolutely no expertise on?" All right, it's just the hypocrisy that I can't stand with entertainers, with comedians, with all these people. It's just the hypocrisy that I can't stand. All right, like I'll be okay if you guys go and say, Thanksgiving is not, an oppressive a celebration of oppression. All right, kind of like, the whole apartheid thing is not We're not going to apologize for apartheid in Africa. We're not going to apologize for slavery in America. If you're not going to apologize for Thanksgiving, don't apologize for slavery in America. Don't apologize to the blacks. Don't have white guilt over that. Don't have white guilt over apartheid in Africa. Don't have white guilt over anything. All right? Instead of selectively picking out who you're going to have white guilt over versus who you're not going to have white guilt over, it's just cowardly, man. All right? And I'm sure that you guys know that. I am 100% sure that you guys know that. All right? And it's just cowardly, man. It's just cowardly. I don't know how. I've done videos upon videos upon videos of this regarding these entertainers. You know, that guy who got fired from SNL, Seth MacFarlane of South Park, Family Guy, people who, you know, go out their way and say, wow, these people are non-PC. These people are not non-PC. All right, these people are selectively non-PC. They're non-PC when they could get away with stuff. All right, if they can't get away with a non-PC, they're not gonna go, you know, they're not gonna, you know, go in that direction. All right, they're absolute hypocrites. They're cowardly hypocrites. Anybody who supports them, you're pretty much in the same vein. You're supporting hypocrisy. You're supporting cowardice. You're supporting etc. etc. All right. If you're gonna have a problem with one group, you know, you should have a problem with the same level with everybody. All right. Don't go and bash the hell of one group that you think you know you can get away with. You know you're not gonna get any flack over, and then treat other groups with dignity and consideration, because you know if you don't, you're gonna, you know, get some consequences coming your way. All right, that's the way I see the entertainment industry over the last 20 years. All right, these are not the smartest people in the world. These are not the bravest people, and they're not known for bravery. These people are just a bunch of cowards, entertainers, bunch of cowards, bunch of hypocrites, just really non-linear thinking retards. Okay, every one of them, whether it's Seth MacFarlane, whether it's the guy from South Park, whether it's the, you know, this dude, whether it's anybody, liberal, conservative, Kathy Griffin, all these people are just absolutely dumb ass fuckers, whether they're liberals or Republicans. All right, and not only that, but these people are pretty much racist in their own way. They're selectively non-PC. They're selectively racist. They're selectively non-PC in their own way. And it amazes me that that selectively racist, selectively non-PC is not a major term in the media. I don't know why that is, because that should be a term that people should recognize at this point, because it's what neo-racism is at this point. It's what racism in the past has turned into. It's morphed into neo-racism, where it used to be racism means the hatred of you know people who are different from you. But now it's more like, well, this group I'm going to be selectively racist against because I'm not going to get any flack over it. But I'm not going to touch this group because I'm going to get consequences over it. So I'm going to be selectively racist towards this group. You know, I'm an entertainer or I'm a producer or whatever, and I got to make a joke, and that joke is pretty racist, but I know this group, I'm not going to get as much flack over it, so I'm going to head towards this group and make a joke over this group, but I'm not going to do it to this group on the same level, because I know it's going to, you know, my job's at stake. You know, and it could cause a lot of racial tensions, etc., etc. You're a hypocrite, man. You are an absolute racist. This goes for everybody. Nick DiPaolo, Galvin McGinnis. You know, that dude who got fired from Saturday Night Live, who said he was pushing boundaries. He pushes boundaries on groups he can get away with. He doesn't push boundaries on groups that he can't get away with, because he knows he likes his career. Well, he liked his career. He doesn't have one anymore, probably. But to you, all you guys watching this, I've put up videos, and I put up videos pretty much bashing, you know, people who I think, you know, are selectively racist. Dave Chappelle is included in that. That guy from Saturday Night Live. These people, entertainers, Don't trust them. They're selectively racist. Don't trust them.